Matt Roloff's house caught fire today. You won't believe what happened at Roloff Farms today. Little people, big world star Matt Roloff's beloved home was engulfed in flames, shocking the family, the local community, and fans around the globe. Stick around because we've got exclusive details, eyewitness accounts, and what this means for the Roloffs moving forward. Today, we've got some breaking news straight from Hillsboro, Oregon. A fire broke out at Matt Roloff's house on the Roloff Farms property. We know you've been following Little People, Big World for years, and this is one of the most dramatic incidents to hit the show's history. We'll take you through the exact timeline, share exclusive eyewitness reports, and talk about how the Roloff family is coping after this heart-stopping ordeal. For those who might be unfamiliar, Matt Roloff rose to fame on TLC's Little People, Big World, where audiences have watched him navigate life as a husband, father, and farmer despite having dwarfism. His family's multi-generational farm, known as Roloff Farms, has become an iconic backdrop for the show, drawing visitors from all over the world to pumpkin patch events, Christmas celebrations, and more. Matt's house on the property is not just a residence. It's the heart of the Roloff legacy, where countless family milestones have been filmed and shared with millions. Roloff Farms covers over 100 acres of picturesque Oregon countryside, complete with fields of pumpkins, towering trees, and, until today, a stunning farmhouse that Matt and his ex-wife, Amy, lovingly restored. Fans will remember the cozy red barn, the lush front porch where Matt sipped coffee, and the living room where family gatherings unfolded each season. The house is a rustic appeal, a blend of modern comforts and classic farmhouse style, made it one of the show's most photographed settings. According to preliminary reports, the fire was first spotted at approximately 2:15 p.m. local time. A passerby noticed smoke billowing from the eastern wing of the house near the sunroom extension. It appears that the blaze began in a utility closet adjacent to the family room, though the exact cause is still under investigation. Within minutes, flames had spread to the roofline, sending thick plumes of dark smoke into the sky, visible from the nearby highway and causing immediate alarm. Local 911 dispatch received multiple calls within seconds of the first sighting. Hillsboro fire and rescue units responded swiftly, arriving on scene just 6 minutes after the initial report, an impressively quick response time that likely prevented a total loss. Firefighters immediately began an aggressive attack, deploying 2 ladder trucks to douse the roof with water, while engine companies tackled the blaze from the ground. Crews worked tirelessly in full gear, battling intense heat and dense smoke as they cleared the interior room by room. We spoke with nearby resident and longtime neighbor Sarah Mitchell, who witnessed the fire from her front porch. "I saw the smoke first, then flames roaring through the windows," she told us. "It happened so fast. I ran inside to grab my phone and called 911, then tried to alert anyone nearby. You could see the fire reflecting off the barn doors in the distance. It was terrifying." Sarah also recalled that just this morning she had seen Matt walking his dog near that very room, unaware of the disaster about to unfold. At the time of the fire, sources say only Matt's eldest son, Jeremy, was inside the house working on a woodworking project in the adjacent studio. According to Hillsboro Fire Chief Carlos Ramirez, Jeremy was alerted by the smoke alarms and evacuated safely, suffering only minor smoke inhalation. He was treated at the scene and released shortly afterward. Amy Roloff, Matt's ex-wife who still lives on the property in a separate residence, rushed over when she heard the sirens, distraught, but relieved that no one was seriously injured. While the exact dollar amount of the damage is still being assessed, early estimates suggest structural losses in the sunroom and family room could exceed $250,000. The roof support beams are charred and most windows on the eastern side have shattered from the heat. Fortunately, The fire was contained before spreading to the kitchen or main living areas, thanks to the rapid and coordinated efforts of Hillsborough Fire and Rescue. Still, the interior will require extensive renovation due to smoke and water damage. News of the fire spread quickly across social media, with Little People, Big World fans expressing shock and concern. A heartfelt message posted on Matt's official Instagram read, "Thanks to the incredible first responders and our supportive community for helping us today. We're focused on healing and rebuilding." Comments poured in from fans offering prayers, messages of love, and even pledges to donate toward restoration efforts. The Roloff family has always been open with their audience, and this transparency is now providing emotional support during a difficult time. In true Roloff Farms fashion, the community has rallied around the family. A GoFundMe organized by local friends has already raised over $100,000 within hours, intended to cover uninsured costs and ensure the family can restore the home to its former glory. Local businesses have pledged supplies and labor, with contractors offering discounted rates for carpentry, roofing, and painting. Even neighboring farms have donated building materials, showcasing the solidarity that defines rural Oregon living. To understand how to prevent tragedies like this, we reached out to fire safety expert Lyndon Guyan. She emphasized the importance of regular maintenance. Utility closets often contain electrical panels, water heaters, or HVAC components, all of which can pose fire risks if not inspected yearly. Make sure smoke detectors are functional and consider installing heat sensors in high-risk areas. Quick evacuation planning and clear escape routes save lives. These tips can help safeguard any home, whether you're on a 100-acre farm or in a city apartment. Production on upcoming episodes of Little People, Big World has been paused as the crew assesses how the fire will affect filming schedules. Sources within the production team told us that they're considering using the incident as part of the storyline, a dramatic moment that reflects the real lives of the Roloff family. Viewers will likely see footage of the fire aftermath, the rebuilding process, and the family's resilience, capturing raw emotion and authentic reactions. Reality shows aren't strangers to drama, but a genuine crisis like this poses unique challenges. Producers must balance respectful storytelling with entertainment, all while ensuring the family's privacy and well-being. We've heard from insiders that extra counselors have been brought in to support cast members emotionally. Camera operators are also taking extra precautions around the fire-damaged structure to avoid safety hazards during shoots. In his statement, Matt said, "I've been through a lot with storms and floods on this farm, but this fire reminded me how quickly everything can change. I'm grateful for our community and emergency teams who stopped this from being far worse. Now, it's time to rebuild and show that the foundation of family is stronger than any blaze." His optimism and determination mirror the spirit that's drawn viewers to Little People, Big World for over a decade. Amy and Matt have already discussed rebuilding the sunroom with a more fire-resistant design, using steel beams, tempered glass, and advanced sprinkler systems. They plan to involve fans in the redesign process, maybe even hosting a virtual design contest to choose the new sunroom decor. It's an opportunity to turn tragedy into community engagement, strengthening bonds between the Roloffs and their devoted audience. Rural properties face distinct fire risks. Dry brush, older wiring, and distance from hydrants can complicate firefighting. Hillsborough's climate, hot, dry summers followed by damp winters, creates a narrow window where electrical malfunctions or lightning strikes can spark wildfires. The Roloff Farms incident reminds us that even well-maintained properties aren't immune. As climate change intensifies weather extremes, fire safety must evolve accordingly. We reached out to a few dedicated fans at the Farms Pumpkin Festival earlier this year. One fan, Jenna Harris, told us, "I never expected to be at a celebrity's home when it caught fire. It was surreal, but seeing how quickly everyone came together, It felt like being part of the Roloff family too. Moments like these highlight the deep connection between reality stars and their audiences. Real people supporting other real people in crisis. Insurance experts note that farmhouse policies often have exclusions for certain types of fires. The Roloffs reportedly carry comprehensive coverage, but there may be gaps for antique fixtures or heirloom furniture. The family is working closely with adjusters to ensure maximum recovery. Any shortfalls will likely be filled by the community fundraiser, underscoring how public support can bridge insurance limitations. While investigators haven't confirmed a cause, initial focus is on electrical wiring near the utility closet. Some suggest an overloaded circuit or faulty appliance triggered the blaze. The Oregon State Fire Marshal's office is examining debris for accelerants or structural faults. We'll keep you updated as more information emerges, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on. Beyond bricks and mortar, home fires take an emotional toll. Psychologist Dr. Karen Fields explains, even minor losses, photos, mementos, can cause grief. Families often experience a sense of dislocation. Rebuilding isn't just physical, it's psychological. Rituals like shared meals in temporary spaces or collaborative rebuild efforts help restore normalcy. For the Roloffs, who have shared every step of their lives on TV, this process will unfold in public. But their transparency may also offer comfort to viewers facing similar challenges. With the sunroom out of commission, Roloff Farms has suspended all private events in the immediate area. Public pumpkin patch tours this weekend are being rerouted away from the damaged structure. Organizers promise minimal disruption, but some ticket holders have requested refunds or rescheduled dates. The Farms Events team is offering virtual tours of the rebuild progress, a unique behind-the-scenes look at the renovation. Matt has hinted at a special live stream next week where fans can submit design ideas and vote on paint colors, furniture layouts, and landscaping features. Imagine choosing the couch where future family moments will unfold. This interactive approach not only raises spirits but also generates goodwill and perhaps helps offset rebuild costs through sponsored partnerships. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of community resilience. When disaster strikes, neighbors help neighbors, fans support their favorite stars, and strangers rally together for a common cause. Fire safety, quick action, and compassion all played a role in limiting damage and preventing tragedy. Wherever you live, take a moment today to check your smoke detectors, review your evacuation plan, and reach out to your local volunteer or professional firefighting crews to learn about community resources. Let's recap. At 2:15 p.m. today, a fire erupted in Matt Roloff's sunroom, swiftly contained by heroic firefighters and Good Samaritan neighbors. No major injuries were reported thanks to functioning alarms and quick thinking. The house suffered significant damage but avoided total loss. The Roloff family is safe, grateful, and already planning a more fire-resistant rebuild, inviting fans to join the process. Insurance and fundraising efforts are underway, demonstrating the power of community support. Watching a familiar home go up in flames is heartbreaking, especially when that home has been a source of joy, memories, and connection for millions. Yet, from the ashes of this incident emerges a story of bravery, solidarity, and renewal. The Roloffs have faced challenges before, weather, family tensions, personal struggles, and each time they've emerged stronger. Today is no different. If you want to help the Roloff family rebuild, check the link in our description for the official fundraiser. Share this video to spread awareness and leave a message of support in the comments below. Let's show Matt, Amy, and the entire Roloff clan that we stand with them. And of course, hit that thumbs up if you found this update helpful. Coming up in our next video, we'll have an exclusive interview with a Hillsborough fire captain about what goes into fighting structural fires in rural properties. Plus, we'll dive into other behind-the-scenes stories from Little People, Big World you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you next time. More update. Matt Roloff had another health scare on the most recent episode of Little People, Big World. He's had a long history of medical issues. Little People, Big World star throughout the episode, Matt Roloff has undergone numerous medical adjustments. He has been open about his struggles with addiction, worked through his divorce from Amy Roloff, and started a new life with Karen Chandler, his fiancée. Since Matt and Amy's divorce, the Roloff family's dynamics have changed. Since Matt and Amy have both begun dating other people, the mix has expanded. Following a heated dispute between Matt and Zach on who would inherit the Roloff farms, Zach and his family relocated to Battleground, Washington. Matt has had to deal with several health issues on Little People, Big World. In an April episode of Little People, Big World Season 25, Matt and Karen talked about his most recent health crisis, which caught the Roloff family off guard. After a regular checkup, Matt needed surgery for which he was unprepared. Matt has dystrophic dysplasia, a rare kind of dwarfism, which has made his health problems worse. Prior to and throughout the Little People, Big World production, Matt experienced a number of health problems. In Little People, Big World Season 25, Matt had to have surgery to widen his esophagus. In 2023, Matt had a routine visit to the doctor. In order to evaluate this esophagus during the appointment, Matt needed an endoscopy. The treatment was arranged because Matt was experiencing instances of sensation as though his esophagus was opening and closing. During the endoscopy, the doctors found that Matt's esophagus was too big for his physique and that he would require another procedure. The doctors told Karen immediately that they thought they had ruptured Matt's esophagus. Matt remarked, "I remember everyone being panicked," referring to the Little People, Big World moment. The room was filled with panic. According to the experts, Matt's esophagus measured the same as an average person's despite his dwarfism. This caused his esophagus to kink. So the doctor said, "Yours is longer than your body can handle, so it's pushed to the side." Karen said Matt in an open moment. The poor little esophagus kinked over from being packed in there. However, the doctors were able to lengthen Matt's esophagus during the treatment. After his most recent health scare, Matt seems to be doing well. At the time, Matt shared a message on Instagram to inform folks that he was doing well and would only need to take a few days off. There will be more work to be done in the future, he added in a statement. It's unclear if Matt has had further treatment for his esophageal problem since his 2023 surgery. Matt has had several operations throughout his life. Matt revealed that he had 15 corrective surgeries as a child during a podcast interview with Kate Casey. He spent 700 days in the hospital as a child. He underwent multiple limb surgeries during this time. Matt still needs crutches to walk since he can't stand up straight. Thanks to medical improvements, a person with dystrophic dysplasia today would not need as many corrective surgeries as Matt did. I had a difficult upbringing, spending extended periods of time, often months, in a hospital with little access to your parents, not from a family standpoint, he added. It was simply the method used in those days, involving quite gruesome surgeries. I do believe that all of that helped me develop my resilience and given me a sense of perseverance and can-do attitude. In 2016, Matt revealed on Little People, Big World that if he didn't get the required operation, he might become crippled. This is an important company. On the show, he stated as much. I knew I was going to need surgery soon. I can't wait any longer. It's like walking around like a time bomb. It's scary since even the slightest mistake could paralyze me. Thankfully, Matt's neck surgery went well. More update. Lpbw are Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler already married? And Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler's wedding is much awaited. It has been a major topic of conversation in the latest season of Little People, Big World. However, because of the program's filming schedule, fans of Lpbw think that Matt and Karen might already be married and that the wedding hasn't been featured on the show yet. Many people think that the Lpbw performers are already married, which is explained by the following clues. On the crime, Karen Chandler and Matt Roloff have discussed getting married a lot. This season has followed the couple's choices on the design of their new home together, as well as the difficulties they faced in preparing for their nuptials. A year earlier, the reality TV stars had announced their engagement to the world. In the picture that TLC shared on social media to make the announcement, Karen put out her left hand and showed her ring to the camera. The caption read, "She said yes. A couple from Lpbw and Karen got engaged." Many people have been curious about Matt and Karen's actual wedding date because of the Lpbw filming schedule. A fan posted a question on Reddit to see what other people thought. Do you think Matt and Karen will get married next month? I wonder if they meant this May, as May was mentioned in the most recent episode. They wrote, "In general, people believe that Matt and Karen are already married. The show hasn't aired yet, which is why they haven't posted an announcement on social media." According to one person, Matt and Karen could already be married. There will be a wedding special after that, and we will undoubtedly hear about it soon. Another onlooker agreed. "Sold exclusively to People magazine, I'm sure, haha." As one admirer put it, "They filmed so far ahead. They must already be married." Matt Roloff wouldn't turn down a lucrative opportunity like a wedding special, according to a comment made by someone else. The person stated, "There's no way that Matt will pass up a business opportunity like that, as Amy did with her wedding special, become wealthy." Amy and Chris's wedding, as with all the Duggar female weddings, brought in a ton of viewers for TLC, unless the network decided otherwise. The wedding special of Christine Brown was very well liked. Others made guesses regarding the location of the wedding in the comments. Karen Chandler made it apparent during a season of Lpbw that she had no intention of getting married on a farm. As Karen presently resides in Arizona, some fans suspect that they might tie the knot there instead. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.